Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for game 2? All right, live audience is fantastic here. All right, so we got Salt Gaming versus LOL, and this is the semi-finals for the Heroes of the Storm Sea Championship Singapore second qualifier. Now, what's at stake here? If the team, okay, any team, whichever team it is, LoL or Salt Gaming, as long as they win this round, they will get qualification into the national finals, as well as 500 Singapore dollars, and the team that unfortunately lost this round will go down to the bronze match to play for heroes as well as skin codes. So that's what's at stake here, and I do believe that both teams have played a fantastic game 1, and yeah, really excited. So game 2, man, Babel here, and hope you guys enjoy the cast. If you do, give me a like on Facebook, appreciate the support. So this particular game, Cursed Hollow, the map has been decided by LOL. The first pick will go to Salt Gaming. So we have Lost Vikings being the first one that got banned, and Johanna banned. Oh man, that says a lot. Johanna is really, really crazy. Unfortunately, not many teams know how to use Johanna properly, and I think that Salt's Johanna was really, really good. They have everything they needed. The moment Johanna went in with the Condemn, the Rail in, you have all the damage there. That was very much needed to pick up those skills. So Salt with a first pick on Sylvanas, followed by LOL with a quick pick on Jaina and Anubarak. So that is effectively one slow and one stun. The below there, as well as Jaina, will do sufficient damage. Now, like I said before, Anubarak is not necessarily a warrior, in the sense that he does a lot of up-the-top damage. Once he does those damage with Locust Swarm, with the build, he can be thought about as a assassin, maybe. I don't know. Doesn't look slim enough to be one, but yeah. On Salt Gaming side, we got Brightwing coming out. Brightwing, Sylvanas. I think Brightwing, Sylvanas is a pretty okay kind of a lineup. Thinking that it's Cursed Hollow, I would like to see Vala. I think Vala is very, very important in Cursed Hollow. You have so many crooks and crannies, so many spaces that you can try and hold the front against. And those choke points, effectively, will be where your Rain of Vengeance can go down and do a lot of damage. And that's what we all want to see. But it's going to be an Illidan. Illidan for Salt Gaming. LOL now with 2 picks. Jaina, Anubarak, and 2 more. They got quite a fair amount of options here. And one of which would be Vala, like I mentioned before. The other one is Muradin. Muradin, not necessary, but Muradin can be a tank like Anubarak. Would love to see the Vala though. Vala definitely needs to get picked in this phase. If not, Salt will not contemplate Vala anymore. I think they've already got Illidan. They are kind of okay. What's interesting to note is that Salt didn't go for any tank pick, any warrior pick in the second picking phase, which is very, very unconventional given the fact that Anubarak was picked up in the first picking phase, and there is a subtle shortage of warriors and that are good. Plus the fact they also banned Johanna. So without Johanna, Anubarak getting snatched up, I think that Salt doesn't have much options left. If LOL decides to go for Muradin, oh boy, Salt is going to be a lot of trouble. But it's going to be a Tychus first. Tychus, I think Tychus is definitely a pretty decent pick for LOL. You've got some substantial damage. You don't have to rely on Tychus for burst. Tychus has got that overpower, frag grenade. Run and gun is also pretty good for Tychus as an escape mechanic, but you have good damage from Tychus, Jaina, Anubarak as well, with those spiky stuff from below the ground. Hopefully we can get one more. I really want to see them pick the tank, because I think that if they pick the warrior, Salt's not going to have anything left. But no, they ban Johanna, but they don't pick a warrior. They pick Rhaegar. That's okay. Rhaegar is fine. Rhaegar is okay to help Jaina stay alive. I think Rhaegar is also going to help Tychus a lot, and I kind of like the lineup coming from LOL. Anubarak also is hands down one of the best warrior in the game right now. And if it's Zez Anubarak, it will be about 60k plus hero damage, which is really insane. Now Salt has got 2 more picks here. They are lacking a warrior as well as potentially a wild card. It can be an extra support. I'm thinking it could be Abathur as well. I think if it's Abathur, the crowd will go wild. But there's Illidan, Brightwing, Sylvanas, and let's just take it easy for a while. We got Illidan, Brightwing, Sylvanas, and maybe Uther. Uther is good. Uther is good. If they go Abathur, they don't need another potential assassin. I think Sylvanas, Illidan is going to be good enough. Uther will help heal a little bit more, but they don't have a tank in that instance. This is interesting. Okay, if they go for a tank, it has to be Muradin. There is no one else for the job. Gonna have to hire the old guy with a lot of hair. What else is there? Uther is pretty good. I think for LOL side, they're trying to guess what LOL's last pick will be. To me, it feels like a potential. It's Abathur. All right, Abathur, Illidan, Brightwing, Sylvanas. We don't know what the last is gonna be. It should be a tank. It has to be Muradin. Now for LOL, on their side of the story, they got Rhaegar, Tychus, Jaina already. Sufficient damage coming out from LOL side. What they are lacking could potentially be a secondary warrior. But they ban out Johanna, so we don't know what's happening. Oh, by the way, this is the... Yeah, we got very nice, cozy sofas here. Yeah, we are at a LAN cafe, right? Yeah, we are at a LAN cafe. The Adventures of Babel Lost in the World. So ETC getting picked up by Salt Gaming. I don't know where I am, guys. Somebody bring me home. ETC, Abathur, Illidan, Brightwing, Sylvanas, all 5 of that. Very strong combo coming forward. What can LOL do right now? Of course, about the ETC, my apologies, I forgot about the cow. But Muradin is definitely still a legit pick here for LOL. I think that if it's Muradin, Anubarak, you have some very good stuns, some very good slow, some awesome damage, and Rhaegar. Yeah. What else can LOL pick? Maybe even a specialist. I think a specialist at this point in time would be okay. Unfortunately, the 2 strongest specialists in this game have been decided, and Abathur has also gone to Salt already. 45 seconds before LOL is forced to decide on one last hero. I would suggest either, if they really want to go for this combo, maybe Muradin's going to be okay. They're not really blood for blood comp. Now, only Anubarak has it. Tychus is okay. Tychus has good damage, but not much of a burst in that instance. Maybe consider going dual support. Good old meta, maybe. Uther. Can Uther help the team? Nope, I don't think so. And LOL with the last pick decision. It could be Murky. If it's Murky, it would be crazy. Nope, it is Tyrael, so that is okay. Tyrael, of course, is a strong tank as well. And the difference between Tyrael and Muradin is the fact that Tyrael has got extra shield. So if you have Rhaegar Tyrael, it proves that you have the ability to stay in team fight slightly better. Muradin doesn't have that, but Muradin has got stun, has got a lot of stun. And even Storm Shield, I believe. Yeah. So that is the main difference between both of them there. Right, so in case you're wondering which is which team, and you know the score, I think you can tell from the faces here, that Salt Gaming is on the right, and LOL's on the left. So Salt Gaming, current score 1-0. They're doing a very good job today, they are. In fact, in the last game, I think they killed the score 24-16. That would be really, really good to have. So the map being Cursed Hollow. For all of you guys who are watching the stream but have not played Here's to the Storm before, there's multiple maps here in this game. Cursed Hollow is my favorite map. Actually, I love them all, but Cursed Hollow is one of the biggest map because it has got 2 boss camps as well as 2 siege camps and 2 bruiser camps. Now, mercenaries will fight for you. It's important to pay attention to where the mercenaries are and to really just capitalize on the timings between the mercenaries as well as the timings of the tributes. So in this particular map, you can also see the boss camp is where the boss will spawn to push the top and bottom lane respectively. There's also the siege camp that can be used to anti-push the boss. So that's something that most teams don't know. Lots of crooks and cranny, lots of choke point. the team that catches the other team out of position will win this particular map. Alright, that's it. What happens when you get all 3 tributes is your enemy will get cursed. That means that the forts will not attack, the towers will be AFK, they are gone on holiday, and your minions are effectively down with permanent disease for the next 30 seconds. They will recover after the curse is over, but they're down to 1 health and may just die very easily. So it seems like the game is almost ready to go, and yeah, both of these teams, look at their faces, so happy. I mean, if I'm selling happiness, this is the face I want to wear. So both sides, very, very exciting, very, very interesting. They look like they are about to play for, I don't know, a lot of things maybe. So everyone is in the lobby. This is interesting. Look at their faces. Everyone's in the lobby. They're all ready. We're just waiting for the host to click start. There we go. Okay, Salt Gaming on the right. LOL on the left. Cursed Hollow. I really want LOL to win this just so we have a 3rd game. I think both teams really deserve this airtime here. They have been playing fantastically. It's awesome. No doubt here. Really crazy gameplay by both sides. Very good back and forth matches. We were denied of that kind of matches last week. But this week, we're going to have it. Alright, so let's get it on. Game 2. Salt versus LOL. On the blue team is LOL. Androlite playing as the Jaina. Zaz on to the Tychus. La La Land there as the Tyrael. And what is happening? Okay. I think they are having some strategic pause. So Lacera is the Anubarak. Kiro playing as the Rhaegar. And on the red team, we got Salt Gaming. Oh Ha-Young as the Brightwing. Kazu on to the Sylvanas. The Sliderbite as the ETC. And we also have Quiddy in the Eggshell there. That would be Abathur. Kaigari is basically the Illidan. So, ladies and gentlemen, game 2 here. Salt on the right, red. LOL on the left, and that's blue. So, because it's a big map, the introduction is going to take some time as well. So, they're not really keen to commit to anything. Oh, by the way, that's a really good-looking mount on Kaigari. And if you haven't claimed, that's the Mechano Spider mount on Zez. And if you are Abathur, you shouldn't buy anything. 30 seconds in, we are now looking at a possible clash here at the top lane. Kiro dropping really low, a 2-man stun by Sliderbite. Possibly also saving Kaigari. I don't know, I can't put my finger. He is not really at home yet. Okay, Ha-Young flips all the way back here to the top lane. And Savannah's down south against La La Land. And that would be Kazu there. Lacera and Androlite at the mid lane. Ha-Young is also here. Okay, looking into the talents, we got Deep Chill, Regeneration Master on both Tyrael as well as Anubarak, and also Armor Piercing rounds by Tychus. Last but not least, the Healing Totem up on Rhaegar. The Earthbind and Healing Totems are both very good totems, and I think Rhaegar's got all of those. So we got Block up on ETC as well as a Pressurized Glen up on the Abathur. Scouting Drone up for the Brightwing. Last but not least, we also got With the Wind. Yep, it's With the Wind here. So Kazu changing the build a little bit. Shadow Shield up for Illidan. So far, so good. But because it's a big map, you're not expecting a lot of rotation. You're not expecting a very, very ganky kind of a game yet. And we have Kiro, Zess, and Lacera at the top lane. Sliderbite there, just nicely soaking, getting some extra EXP. Being the cow that he is. And we also have down south La La Land here, and some shields going up already. Kazu pushing the lane very effectively. I think that bottom lane, Sylvanas is definitely going to win it. A mid lane, Ha-Young has a fair chance, just the same as Androlite. Maybe Androlite's got a little bit more because he's got, well, he's playing as Jaina and he's got Blizzard. And Blizzard really just does a lot of damage. Level 4 first on the blue. Level 4 shortly for the red. Venom, sorry, up on Jaina, as well as Legion of Beetles up, as well as a Spray and Pray going forward. Amplify healing, Pharaoh hard. I know you guys can't see this, so I'm giving you guys some extra time. And on the red team, we got Hammer On. So this ETC is not going for the power slide build-up. It is effectively changing it into a Rockstar build-up. Maybe just generic CC-based kind of a thing, and just a little bit more tanky as well with the block for ETC. The Adrenal Overload also is very good. Protective Shield and Venom and Immolation. First tribute spawning just right about now. Lacera channeling it up. The red team completely doesn't care. We'll be soaking a lot more EXP, but okay, not really a lot more EXP, but I think it's still kind of even. Kazu is doing such a great job pushing the bottom lane already with the siege camp there, and seems like the tower is not really going to defend at this point in time. It's going to go down. This camp is going to go in. The gate's gone as well. La La Land in a lot of trouble. Meanwhile, mid lane, Underbarak there not going to stun Oh Young, and they're all going to pull back. And top lane, here comes Kiro. A lot of trouble. Good kills by Kaigari here. What a dive. And Zaz now as well with Abathur inside Illidan. Tricky word to use there. Level 7 against level 6 here. Third talent up and available for the red team. We have an undecided ETC, Needle Spine, and a Gust of Healing, Unstable Poison, and First Aid. So Unstable Poison, it's again going to be the push build for Sylvanas, which is okay. I think most competitive players and teams know that you shouldn't stay near creeps if you are playing against Sylvanas, but sometimes you just don't pay attention to stuff like that and you just die. Unstable Poison is the reason for that. Most teams will not go for Unstable Poison. I think follow through is a little bit better in terms of damage, but we'll see what kind of opportunity to use Unstable Poison here for Salt Gaming. So one tribute out for LOL already. Then the second tribute, everyone's acting like they don't care. Sarah's here, there goes the stun, Kagari pulling back. And Sliderbite realizing that he's completely off guard and caught behind enemy lines, decides to pull back as well. Pull him off onto Lacera. And there goes Illidan jumping behind, sidesteps the Cone of Cold, now gets stunned. Also have the extra Abathur inside, and you're gonna see the burst coming out from the Envenom onto the target there, and that Jaina is gone. Zaz now pulling back. Nice stun from Lacera, but just minimal impact. Impale not gonna connect. All those beetles does a lot of damage. Therefore, Sliderbite is so afraid. I mean, have you ever seen a cow afraid of a beetle? Yeah, this is one of those times here. But Kaigari now looking at channeling up the tribute. He gets it really well, one apiece right now. Level-wise, very close. Half a level advantage for the red team. Credits to Soaking, credits to the bottom lane tower and gate being demolished. And Abathur is doing a very interesting rotation down here and knocking on the Healing Well. I think Healing Well is gonna go, yeah. But the creep blocks it. Oh, what a minion, really. Sliderbite now back to the mid lane. And the whole team everyone is doing their own thing here. They want to make sure they play right. 2 kills. Nobody's gonna man up. Everyone just wants to farm. That's fine. Wrong game, by the way, guys. Just knocking on the gate here in the mid lane. And yeah, Kazu here at the bottom lane. Trying to soak extra EXP, that's okay. Level 9 both sides, and the third tribute spawning will belong to either one of these two teams, right? So we'll see. Everyone is in this area right now. Brightwing has got teleport, so Brightwing's all the way up in the top lane, trying to clear out the, oh my god, ETC, you cannot power slide past the rocks. Yes, they fixed that. It never happened, sorry. ETC pulling back right now, very close to dying there, but Brightwing at the top lane still farming. Alright, level 10 on the red team. And we got Stage Dive, Ultimate Evolution, Emerald Wind, Wailing Arrow, Metamorphosis. Very standard picture. I kind of like ETC with Mosh Pit. But I also understand Stage Dive because, well, both of these talents ever since the ETC rework has been fantastic to pick up. I kind of like Stage Dive because it allows you to soak a little bit more EXP for leaping into a fight. And at level 20, you can have the skill that really helps you lower the cooldown by 15 seconds per enemy hit, and that's a lot. For the blue team now, adding up the heroics, there's going to be Water Elemental, Local Swarm, Commandeer Odin, Judgment, and Ancestral Healing. Definitely good picks of talents here. No Web Blast though, so that's a little bit different. And Kagari now jumping on Lala and Kiro with a bit of a Shinobi pickup here. Made us get a curse. Oh, and he gets the curse. Wailing Arrow wasted there. Judgment being used on Kazu. Kazu falling back. Oh Ha-Young takes the fall. Slider bite. Power slides away. Will not run away. Now Zaz doing whatever he can. But that's it. Illidan goes down. Sorry, Illidan jumps back in. Back up here. And Kagari now, the one man still alive. 4 men on LOL. Still up and counting. Red team, 4 men down. Abathur not able to do anything. Actually, when I saw Illidan, it's not Illidan. It's Abathur. So that would have been a good fake. Let's check in a replay while this push is happening. This is exactly what happened. Look at Kiro in position, so sly, channeling it up. Kazu realizing Kiro's there, decides to use the Wailing Arrow a little bit too late. This is where it all went down south. All those damage from Jaina just stacked onto Oh Ha-Young and Slider Bite. ETC with the power slide but will not get away. And La La Land getting killed up there quickly by the Ancestral Healing and Metamorphosis. This is the real deal. So there was one Illidan that died, but it's not the real one. So back to real time. We got a very interesting game here where no one is in the lane. What am I supposed to say, guys? But that's it. I think the minions are pushing. And the boss cam gets taken for the bottom lane by the blue team. Nice rotation by the blue team to the mid lane. All 4 of them spotted out here by the creep waves as well. And do know, in case you guys are wondering why I can't say obvious stuff, it's because this is actually a live event. And they can somewhat hear me. I'm going to try and make it as smart as I can, but I'm not really able to guarantee that. Level 13 up on the blue. And we got Sprint, we got Burning Rage, Lead, oh, Lead Rain, okay, fine. Imposing Will, and Feral Lunge. That's fine. I think in general, this Tyrael is not really combative. I think it's a little bit more support based. You got Amplified Healing, Regeneration Master for tank, Imposing Will that basically helps you slow your enemies' attack speed and movement speed, which is very important. So the moment they turn their attention onto Tyrael, they get a lot of disadvantage going on. Quickly, we have also level 13 on the red. This time around, it's going to be Spell Shield, Special Efficiency. And that gains 1 extra charge. You get Sprint on Brightwing, a Splinter Shot. Hits a second target. So Kazu's not going for the movement speed increase on the Sylvanas. This time around, he's going for a second target, which means he's going to do a lot more damage if he plays correctly. There's also 6th Sense up on Illidan. Now, 6th Sense is important for staying alive. And Illidan so far hasn't got a big problem staying alive because it's not really the primary target of the blue team. The blue team in the last team fight took out, I think, the Brightwing first, which is very important for them. Brightwing is offering a lot of heals. If you look at the chart in terms of values here, for all of you guys who love numbers, we got 17,000 hero damage up on Abathur. This guy AFK and he does 17,000 damage, you must be wondering. 9k healing for Brightwing as well as 16k healing for Rhaegar, so that's okay. Brightwing not healing enough. I think he needs to do better. We have also 1 upon 3 for the red now. 0 upon 3 tribute for the blue. Illidan is, well, perpetually never going to get a tribute in this circumstance. So scouting drone coming out, Lacera knocking it down. And, well, he knows exactly where the drones are. Gary, Oh Ha-Young, they're on this area. 3 of them very close. La La Land jumps in, but not enough damage behind Lacera also. And here comes the stage dive. Only on 1. Wailing Arrow connects on behind for only 2. Oh Ha-Young with a big emerald win. Zaz in position for more damage. No one is paying attention to Tychus right now. Judgment goes down. Kazu forced to pull back. Oh Ha-Young dropping very low. La La Land don't have that extra hit. And there goes the Polymorph. Can he catch the prey? He doesn't. La La Land is also going down. There goes Tyrael. No justice for you, sir. Lacera now pulling back as well, and Red Team won themselves 1 tribute. That's it, they are now 2 upon 3 here. And great play by the Brightwing. Oh Ha-Young with a clutch Polymorph there. Would have been a kill instantaneously. Also, I do blame the blue team for not getting level 16 first, because then the Blood for Blood would have killed Brightwing, assuming they get Blood for Blood. But yeah, we'll see. So here we have Sylvanas with Blood for Blood, and Venomed Spikes going up here for Abathur. Imposing Presence, pretty standard stuff, and a Criterize, which really helps with doing a lot more damage. There's also the Stone Skin up for Illidan. So Illidan's really not going to die easily. There's Abathur shield, he has got extra shield, he can heal, and he can also reduce damage with evasion, and that also gives him 1 extra shield plus 50% damage reduction on all spells, I think. Yeah, abilities, in fact. That's good. So 5 kills against 4 kills, level 15 against level 16 right now. And everyone is just flying down all the way to the next spot where the tribute is. Kagari jumps in directly on Kiro. Kiro getting 100% aggression on, but here comes La La Land, and all of a sudden Kagari is left behind. Kazu gets zoned out quickly by the Jaina. Kazu goes down. Kagari for 3-man Metamorphosis means he's gonna get 900 extra HP, but that's not gonna be enough. The rest of the team's not here. Abathur's AFK, by the way. Kagari is gone, and Slider Bite is now a little bit too late. Doesn't have the stage time for the next 60 seconds, which explains why. By the way, it's a joke. If you don't get it, Abathur is not AFK. He's not able to fight face to face. This guy uses Symbiote to go into allies there. Slider Bite. Now you wish you got Mosh Pit, right? And he goes down. I'm just kidding. Fort doesn't even have ammunition left, so he's gone. And that's it. 2 upon 3 for the red, 1 upon 3 in terms of tribute count for the blue. Effectively, I think they can also get 1 more tribute. Depends on what time the next tribute spawns. But if it's within 30 seconds, it should go to the blue team. Meanwhile, it seems like a lot of minions are messing at the bottom lane for the red. And everyone now pulling back. Kazu defending the mid lane. Bruiser Cam being thrown in a direction there. And the blue team disappears away from the map again. Reappears in the mid lane. Kiro's there. La La Land is there. If you look at the talent, I think blue also just hit 16 a bit back. And Numbing Blast is going to get picked up here. So Code of Cold roots chill target for 1 second. So opting for the root instead of the Northern Exposure for more damage. Jaina is, I think, is still okay. This particular game should be fine if you try to root someone down. You will help the team a lot by holding them in place, which is kind of fine. Double Blood for Blood, no explanation there. Stone Skin for Tychus, last but not least, also going to see the Earth Drops Totem that is very important. Blue team all of a sudden gets cursed because of the tribute spawning here, and this part that got picked up by Oh Young. And an instant disengage from both sides. There is, however, a boss golem pushing the bottom lane, which means that I think the boss is going to reach the base here, and the bottom lane is not going to get any impact from the curse. The mid lane, however, will have full impact here. Abathur, this is Abathur, by the way. This is Abathur. It's knocking onto the tower, and they're all going to pull back. So Siege Cam nicely picking up here by the red team just to make sure that they can effectively defend this spot. And a stage dive by Slider Bite. Oh Young a little bit too slow. No Emerald Win. They're not in position. The boss is still not dead yet. Brightwing goes down. Rhaegar's gone. Androlite tries to run from Illidan, but he's not prepared. Zest now trying to run away as well, but this is man against machine. Illidan not able to take the fight because there's also a big-ass bill on his ass. And Tyrael bursts into flames there. Slider Bite dropping very low, and we're gonna have Prime Reaps again. Slider Bite slides back in. Lacera drops instead, and Anubara, in fact, is the one that goes down. Slider Bite safe by Abathur at the end of the day. Cordy now. This is man mode, guys. It's just right in front of the base. But yeah, red team won that fight very nicely. And the blue team once again find themselves 1 level down. 1.2 level down. And red team will now pick up the level 20 talent upgrade. It is going to be Hive Mind that allows a second symbiote. That's disgusting. Rewind, double Word of Storm, and ETC that is undecided. I do not blame ETC. He's got a lot of things to choose from. He can pick up the, I think he can pick up Ghost Metal or Death Metal or whichever the talent's called, the one that channels up the Mosh Pit when he dies. He can also pick up the one that gives him an extra 15 seconds cooldown on Stage Dive. And that does quite a substantial amount of damage. If you look at it, it's about 100 damage to enemies in that area. So level 20 on the red team. The blue team now needs to pull back. But Kaigari, stage dive onto Willing Arrow goes in as well. It's going to be Bullet of the Storm for Spider Bite. A little bit of a problem there. Ancestral Healing not connecting. Down goes Rhaegar. And the red team goes to finish off the Bruiser camp. The rest of the blue team defending against the Golem at the top half of this map here. And the mid fort is completely kept. Also completely exposed right now. Effectively, I think that Illidan is pushing bottom. Yeah, he's going to be able to do that really nicely. The cape at the mid is going to go down. And level 20 soon for the blue team. But they need to get those EXP first. Respawn for Rhaegar and Jaina in under 25 seconds. I think that they shouldn't leave the base right now. They should stay here, get as much EXP as possible. Losing one tribute is still okay in this instance because red team is only at 0/3. Almost level 20. They're almost there. Level 21 for the red team. And level 20 seems like they haven't decided on the talent upgrade. It's going to be Bolt of the Storm for both Tychus and Jaina. It is Hardened Shield for Tyrael. And again, the Hive Master for Anubarak, which grants him some extra life-stealing locus that deals like every 3-second attack someone for 16 damage. Oh, this is a task squad here. Kaigari goes in, nice stun, and also a completely failure on the Metamorphosis. Bakiro getting zoned out, Anubarak goes down, silence on 2. Zaz gonna pull back Quiddy, big throw there, not possible. Also using the Haunted Waves to just pull back here into enemy fray. Slider Bite has got that Bullet of the Storm, but not able to use it effectively. Kiro with ancestral healing denied. Slider Bite now gonna try and pull back again. Androlite coming in, and Cone of Coal on 2. Lots of coal here. She's building an ice palace. This is frozen, and Slider Bite is pulling back. Frag Grenade connecting. Slider Bite still doesn't have the power slide yet. Kaigari is dancing behind. Hey, you can't catch me, sir. Slider Bite still not gonna run away. He goes down at the end of the day. Kaigari now, aha, you're gonna pay, son. Kaigari is still gonna try away, but he's got Bolt of the Storm. La La Land got no mana. I give you one chance. Zash channeling up the tribute. 3 men down on the red, 2 down on the blue. Lots of minions pushing the mid. I think that right now this game is still very, very, very even. You have a possible comeback here. We'll check in on the replay. So this is the special task force. It's like an Easter egg. And Lucera getting zoned out completely. Good run away on the barrel charge there. Unfortunately, he still died at the end. Kazu paid for the ultimate price for Blood for Blood. I think Kazu actually bolted in there. Wasn't able to run out. And Cordy will also go down by Oh Ha Young. Okay, the problem here is that the healer is not with the team for the red team. The healer is just a little bit too far. Androlite. And he brought that very angry looking Jaina over. So Slider Bite just had to die here. And we're going back to real time. Kaigari failing to steal up the boss. Also uses Metamorphosis to run away, and also big Emerald win. But here comes the stage dive. ETC lands here, and Qwerty dropping very low. Qwerty goes down. Kaigari bolts out the storm behind, tries to pick up Androlite, but there goes the ancestral healing. Oh Ha Young is gone, and Kaigari now pulling back. Hero also in a lot of trouble. Kaigari effectively going down. Slider Bite, the last guy alive that can move outside the base. Zaz is not able to pick up the kill here. And LoL found themselves an opportunity to end the game. The boss is pushing the bottom lane. 2/3 right now. In terms of tribute, just get the tribute and the game. No, they're not going to do that. They're not even going for the tribute. ETC porting back home. 40 seconds before the whole team comes back. 30 before the first one. Sylvanas, Lucera knocking on the core. Salt Gaming, maybe a lot of trouble here. Slider Bite, no, why did you pick Mosh Pit? This is a mistake. He's not able to do it just yet. Qwerty, symbiote the core, please. No, he wants to symbiote the cow. He doesn't want to give us cow meat today. And it seems like the beef is not raw enough yet. And the stun is not going to connect. Oh, yep, it is. Core goes down. LoL wins the second game against Salt Gaming. Close series of games here. 1-1. It's a dream come true, guys. Third game, well underway soon. Crazy, crazy stuff. So checking in here, we have got 57,000 damage on Abathur. QWERTY, since the pre-alpha days, he's been playing this hero. He's been dominating as Abathur. He's back to challenge Crandor. Who is the better Abathur? I think we all know now. And we also have 58,000 hero damage on Tychus. Maybe we're going to see an Abathur one-on-one soon. 63,000 on healing. And we're trying to make sure that we get the replay for the last fight. They're still preparing that. So don't worry about it. 120,000 siege damage on Tychus. 144 for Abathur. Abathur is the MVP here, hands down. Most amount of damage here, and also most amount of EXP. He carried the team really hard. QWERTY, unfortunately, just not able to win the game. That said, the blue team did really well. I think the last fight was the main crux there. And in general, they were able to zone out Kaigari's Metamorphosis. He didn't get any HP bonus from the skill. And Brightwing was not in position as well. Slider Bite, not able to do anything even in that position. Let me check if the replay is ready. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, they're still preparing the replay. They're telling me here right now. And we're going to be ready real soon. So, yeah, that's it. In terms of lineup, I think for the draft. Whoa. Okay, replay. Okay. So, good two-man stun. Slider by checks in. Not checking out yet. QWERTY goes down. Kaigari goes after Androlite, which is the correct thing to do, really. Illidan played it really well. But because he overextended, the whole team wasn't able to address Kiro, wasn't able to address Lacera. Also have to say, Kiro's Earthbind Totem was the main factor. It allowed the team some space between Illidan and the rest of them. That was the team fight that scored them this game. So great job for LOL. All right, that's it. We're now going for a short break before we check back in for Game 3. Both teams will be deciding on the strategy and the map. And yeah, I'm very excited here. Once again, hope you guys enjoyed this cast. If you do, give me a like on Facebook and follow this channel. Shout out to sponsors, Alienware, Intel, Fairfield sponsor, Razer, as well as streaming partner XSplit for making all of this happen. These are fantastic guys, and do support them as well. That's it. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the ace match between Salt and LOL to decide who walks home $500 Singapore reacher and who checks in at the national finals. Gary to do something a little bit more, and Lala with a very questionable flight here. Flight pattern, I think he just flew a very short distance,